Yes. Dreamcatcher. What do you think?
Dreamcatcher.
You like a bit of Dreamcatcher, one of the new maps?
Yeah.
I don't mind Dreamcatcher.
That's the one with the gold base in the top right, isn't it?
It's pretty beasty.
Yeah.
Pretty beasty.
Take that as your first expand. Your opponent doesn't realise until you're on 5 bases.
Well,
and
the
you're quite
Zerg will,
happy.
yeah. Okay, should we introduce the players or not even bother? Look, it's Red Dragon. Look, you can see him there. He's in the top left. In the bottom right, it's the Zerg. It's Pyrobo. Pyrobo already being aggressive with this Overlord. What do you think of that?
That's some scary stuff.
I know, right?
20 seconds into the game and the Overlord's on the way.
The Overlord is beasting it. Look at him go. This is active scouting. It shouldn't be allowed. What? Oh, hello. I'm going to follow that fella if I can. I think this laptop's struggling, but we'll see. We'll see how we go.
I mean, given that active scouting's kind
What?
given that active scouting's kind of disappeared, what's that drone?
Quiet in the cheap seats. I don't know what you're talking about. I scout
This
every
probe is just
single
having a
game
good day.
without fail. Where is it? Let's check the. Where's he going?
He's going
It's
to
just
natural.
level scouting path. That's where he's off to. Oh my goodness! There it is. Look at that. That's cleared everything up. Pyrobo weirdly behind on supply.
He's gone pull first.
So
And that's
surely
just scouted straight away.
So
double
these
Overlord.
double Overlord. It's going to be double Overlord into mass drone. No,
No, it's going to be double Overlord into mass ling.
Well, yeah,
6
but
lings
only
already on the way.
I don't get the 1 ling in gas. I don't.
It should be
get
2.
what- yeah, well,
He's fixed it now.
yeah,
Cost
okay.
us cash, there you are.
Okay. So Ling's in production, Queen in production. Up in the top left, nothing really happening. With the double gateway
walled
before
off, isn't it?
side core, is that it looks like
It's
a
just
full
a wall
wall.
off.
But of course, he is either going to need a zealot out front or he's going to need an adept in the back. And with the side core only going down now, he's not going to have either of those. Zealot just now starting, but he's supply blocked. These Lings, I don't know. I think these Lings can cut through the pylon before there's going to be anything out.
Yeah, because they'll be there before the pylon finishes for sure.
Yeah, well before. So this Zealot isn't going to be starting for a long time. If they focused on this pylon, he's supply blocked again.
Does he have enough money for a forge?
Oh, but the Lings are parked.
Oh.
The Lings are parked.
He's expecting
Right,
an
he
expand.
needs to start an adept.
He's got the zealot on the way. He's starting the adept.
Oh! Are you
There's a
kidding me?
gap.
It's not a full wall, but I don't like this position.
Oh,
the
dear.
Ling's not in the choke. No, they're not even getting anything done. Oh, that's a terrible engagement. Oh,
I
it's
think he got
hideous.
1 probe.
Oh, it's painful to watch. He lost
my
6
goodness.
lings for 1 worker. That's godlike micro from
I
the
tell you what,
Protoss.
if that's a Trump economy if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, so this was actually a trap. Let them in so that you can then surround them with your workers and maul them to death, just to stamp your authority on the game. That is awkward. Speed is almost done, but how many lings are on the map now? I don't know. Not enough. 7 lings. Maybe they can get slightly more done this time. The zealots, they're not getting more done. The adept behind the zealot, you need what, 30 lings to break that,
And with some banelings.
and the sheep
Yeah.
with the sheep
Shield
battery
battery,
finished up.
nothing's getting through.
You're not getting through that wall. You're not getting through that wall anytime. Not today. Not ever. So stop building lings. The expo is done. So. He's trying to transition out of this, but I don't know. I'd much rather be the Protoss right now. Much rather be the Protoss. That engagement wasn't pretty.
Awful.
That wasn't pretty at all. I guess he just A-clicked and hoped for the best. Not taking any chances. The double shield battery. The adept is going to go and have
Just
a
having
look.
from the lings, I think he's going to cancel that.
Oh
he
no!
commenced it, and that adept's dead.
That
No.
hasn't gone well. What happened there? Maybe he just mishit and missed the escape button, or didn't do it quite in time. But 2 more adepts pop out straight away. Is that Zealot actually within range of those shield batteries?
He's in range of the first one, I'm pretty sure.
Is he? Yeah, maybe only just. Anyway, what's happening? This is what's happening. Army supply, the Protoss, I think, from here just walks across the map in about a minute and a half.
Yeah, he gets those other 2 adepts out.
That's what's about to occur, isn't it? We don't see. Okay, Roach Warren almost done, but there's no second gas.
He doesn't have the economy.
He doesn't have. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have the economy for it. He doesn't have the
supply
space for it either. So I don't think that he can really transition into roaches effectively yet. And this number of adepts will pretty handily kill this number of lings. So, when's it all going to kick off is my only question. A single roach building, no workers building for the Zerg. And I don't know, I'm thinking spine crawler, a spine crawler. What was that?
I think that was a pylon.
Really? When did that happen? I am terrible at observing, literally terrible. He can really do without losing this. He has upped his supply, so he's got a little bit of headroom for the supply.
He's got 2 overlords on the way as well.
And
I think
actually,
he's going to throw those lings away.
That's a lot of minerals and a lot of gas he's got, so he could just hold down the R button at this point. And
I reckon we've got 6 minutes. I reckon is when the engagement's going to be up.
But he's not getting in here with lings. There needs to be, if he holds down the R button and has a few Ravagers in the mix, he could break this.
Yeah,
this
one
time we'll let that finish.
Yeah.
And yep. So not maybe the ideal position for the adepts because the lings were able to get a full surround, but it's not going to matter.
One survives on 1 HP.
That fella he's had a lucky escape. Yeah. But these adepts will quickly become worth not much if there's a lot of roaches on the map.
They do have the glaives upgrade coming there as well.
Yeah. Oh, and that is very nearly finished. So that does help quite a lot. Okay, it's beginning to stabilise for the Zerg, I feel. He has got a few extra workers done. He's got an extra base. I would still fancy just a couple of static defences and get my economy up if I was the Zerg. You've got enough roaches to hold. If you turn a couple of those into Ravagers, you can deal with these adepts with Defender's advantage. I still don't think you've got enough to push up here. So, I don't know. You're a Zerg player.
Yeah, I'd like to see the third base.
Yeah,
I mean, you're 7 minutes in. You're not going for a push with the roaches, so
I'm
go for a
thinking,
third base.
get this saturated. Just be building drones, be building bases. What is this?
More adepts.
More adepts.
How many adepts is that?
Maybe we're going to see a shed in. So.
Well, he gets up into the main mineral line and then.
I wouldn't be against some better building placement. Another Evo chamber here or something like that. So at least when the adepts shed in, you can funnel them and trap them after the first shed. But we'll see what's about to happen. A lot of stuff going down here. Additional gateways, shield batteries. But it looks like Owen's ready to move out.
Yeah, I think the Protoss just kind of wins here because it's a
charge
amp
fireball.
plus 1 weapons is about to finish for the Protoss.
Glaives as well, so these are shooting 20% faster.
And I'm pretty sure the Zerg has no upgrades despite the fact he has an Evo chamber and he's building another one.
Well, there are 17 roaches on the map though. No Ravagers though, and only 2 queens. I think the Protoss wins. But we'll see.
45%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. I don't do numbers. I don't do numbers. I've got people like you that I surround myself with that can do numbers. Okay, so
the shade in.
The shade.
I think if
he still needs to pull these back though. He still needs to micro these a little bit. He doesn't want to lose them.
Roaches are gone.
Okay. I'd have preferred a shed into the main or possibly splitting them because I think he's going to lose all of these adepts and not that many worker kills happening. I don't think. Adepts against roaches, never that pretty, although this micro. But still, the adepts are going to all fall. None of them made their way up here. Well. These drones, what was that? What did we lose?
9? 7.
So 7 workers killed in exchange for all those adepts. That was expensive for the Protoss. And, the Zerg, with the third base now done, he's got...
And he's about to finish Burrow, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to go for a Burrow Roach play.
Yeah, so 5, 6 drones. Now, all that, he's replaced all of those drones already. He does need Ravagers, though. Why are none of these Ravagers? Ravagers will 3-shot a shield battery, maybe, and they'll certainly 3-shot a pylon. So, I'd like to have seen corrosive piles in the mix here. I'm not sure that you should be trying to push this. I wouldn't force the issue. Pull back.
I don't get why he's not just burrowing them. Like, they're going to heal up so fast, and the Protoss has got no detection there.
I didn't even notice that he had burrow. Yeah,
he literally just finished it.
He definitely should be burrowing those. And there is no detection here, so he could even walk them in. Oh, does he have the... he doesn't, does he? No.
I don't have him close.
No, he doesn't. And, you know, the lair is finished, so I'd like to see roach speed as well being researched. There's plenty of money in the bank. There's plenty of gas in the bank. These are the things that need to be happening here. But on the production tab, we've got armor being researched, and the Hydra Den is done. In response to these roaches, Immortal coming out. And once there's maybe 2 Immortals on the map, these essentially become worthless. I don't know about this. Don't think that's quite enough. Oh, it might be with the 5th one arriving. Yeah, maybe. And he's got this, you know, if he reverses into there, he's got that shield battery above him. But I think this is just posturing, really. He's not going to get anything done with that. With these reinforcements coming up.
He's going to try and get those around.
Yeah, maybe.
I think the
maybe go for a sandwich.
And
And there's a reasonable number of zealots to tank at the front. You know, with this Immortal behind the zealots, if he gets the wrapper on in this, he can crush this. A lot of these roaches are bruised. As you say, I would like to see those burrows so he can fix them up. Yeah, man, it's a bit of a, I don't know. These are going the whole way down.
10 Hydralisks on the way. I think he's expecting drones here at the 3rd, but he's just going to be met with 3 Hydras.
Well, these
Which
adepts will do
are
well
gonna
against Hydras. Yeah, that's reasonably nicely timed, isn't it? Again, I'd like to see him shade into the men, because at present he's got no information about what's up here. So, you know, even if you shade... Oh, hello. If you shade in and cancel. A lot of this doing nothing because he's busy microing those adepts on the other side of the map. But this Immortal would be literally one-shotting these. They're all bruised. You know, a lot of these are under half health, so the Immortal would literally be just going pop, pop, pop. So yeah, slightly slow in the reaction time, but that is going to achieve nothing with the roaches there. This is under threat. Look at this. This is so worrying. You know, you're being threatened and nothing in the production tab. And now look, boom, all of a sudden you find I've got loads of larvae, I've got loads of money, so now you start building them. But, you know, you could have had those in production several seconds ago, and seconds are valuable at this sort of point when you're losing bases and the like. Now, what's about to come out of here? Hydras?
So
Yeah, they're going to have to run quite fast, aren't they? Run away, keep running, run slightly faster.
There's no creep spread from the Zerg.
No,
so the
no, there isn't. Well, certainly not to the 3rd. What's all this? What's all this, please? When did this happen?
Oh, hello.
Somebody else should observe, really, shouldn't they? Okay, well, that's just a little bit of harass, really, that's going to get cleaned up. But these could potentially get a lot of work done here with these workers if they were focusing workers. But, you know, standing and fighting against a queen and roaches isn't the best way to use those adepts. You know, the bonus damage against light, they will churn through workers quickly. They're good against hydras. They're poor against roaches, and they don't do much to queens. Okay. What's about to happen here?
All of the Protoss army coming across the map.
It is, and he hasn't got enough to break this. And still no Ravagers. Why aren't there any Ravagers? Why, Jack? Why?
Doesn't like Ravagers. He prefers Roach Hydra. Because why not?
Because Ravagers are awesome.
Why have good Ravagers when you can have mediocre Roaches?
They're like the Zerg version of a force field or something. Okay. 3rd, then coming down for the Protoss. Let's have a peek inside the men. What type of tech structures? Nothing new, really. I mean, the Robo is standing idle, which I think is a bit suspect. You know, only 1 Immortal out. Immortals are so good against these roaches that no reason not to have 3 of them. This is coming across the map. The army supply looks like this, which is a little bit terrifying. These have +1 armor. Meanwhile, over on the Protoss side, it's +1 attack, so those two effectively cancel each other out. Charge is done, and that is such a good upgrade for those zealots. Those zealots are twice as effective with charge. You know, surely you wait for +1 attack before you try and push the point. He's not going to.
No, he's just going to go for the pylon again.
You know, you were saying why wouldn't you have Ravagers, but this pylon would be dead now if you had 3 Ravagers in that army, wouldn't it?
That warp prism in the bottom has come
GG,
into the main
really?
base.
GG?
Yeah, look at the main base, the warp prism.
Again, somebody else should be
in.
observing. And, oh, it's miserable.
You
know, these couple of zealots are just going ham on a roach.
I'm not sure why it's called GG here. I mean,
I don't really. I'm not sure I get that either, because, you know, zealots don't trade well with roaches, even with charge.
I mean, he's won that engagement.
Has he? This Immortal is literally immortal. You know, that roughly never dies. Okay, yeah, I think the GG's a bit premature.
For real?
Isn't it? You know what I mean? Look, he's got an army advantage. Yeah, okay, well, what do I know? GG.